Hey, Happy New Year! Today I'm gonna be doing another print, and today's print it's a little bit bigger because we're gonna make 2026 better for us. So with a bigger print, that means we're gonna spend a little bit more time. And today's print is actually gonna be this big one, an A4 size, 20 times 30 cm kind of size. So I'm gonna be carving out on a bigger block as well. And before I do this, I'm going to be transferring this onto that bigger block. And this one is actually the German Parliament Reichstag, because I recently went to Germany and I was scrolling through my photos and I thought maybe I should look at or print my photos. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. Now that the transfer is done, it's about time to carve. But when I was doing my transfer, I realized that the transfer took a lot longer than the ones that I usually do because they are smaller. And that made me think that when we do bigger things, when we want to achieve bigger things, it takes a while to get to your destination, to get to where you want to be. And sometimes, if we are not patient enough, sometimes we might just cut ourselves off. We might not even reach the destination. We will just give up and just let it go. And if we're not patient enough to try to do bigger things, sometimes we might not even see success in the near future. So I think printmaking also taught me a lot about just waiting for a while, just simmering, enjoying the moment to see what all this could bring. And it translates very nicely into my day-to-day lives. It makes me think a bit more, enjoy the moment a little bit more, and just wait for things to happen at times, especially when things are out of your control. So now I'm ready. Let's carve. Okay, I'm finally done with this piece, and as you can tell, I've changed my outfit. That means this is actually my day 2 of working this piece. Because it's an exceptionally bigger piece that I usually do, the size that I usually do is actually a quarter of this. This took me a grand total of 2 different days, or probably about 5 to 6 hours to complete this A4 size piece. And I made a few mistakes. I'm not gonna know how it's gonna print out, but I'm glad that I had a lot of patience trying to cut this out, and I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I feel like the lines and the silhouettes and the people are gonna be showing what I want to be showing. And let's get this printed out and see how the print goes. So I just finished this print over here, and as you can see, the space around the piece of paper was really tiny. That means the space, or rather the paper and the mold was really close in size, and I didn't have a lot of space to play with, so it was not really forgiving. And not only that, the very first print that I did was really faded, as you can see over here. And it turns out I didn't put enough ink, so the second iteration was really enough ink on its own. There are parts that I really like how the black and the white really turns out really well. The lines, everything turns out really nicely. There are some parts that I don't really like for example, parts that are supposed to be cleaner, it's a little bit inked, but that's okay because that's how printmaking is. But yeah, I think the 6 hours that I did was really well worth it. I was really patient with it. I almost gave up like 2 times because it was just a lot to work with. But I'm just really impressed with myself of this work that I did. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this dry. I may put up on my wall somewhere, but yeah, it's very thematic to what I usually do, the silhouette, the architecture style. And yeah, this is, I'm really still pretty stunned with this print it's on its own. So yeah, that's all for today's print. I dare you to challenge yourself for the coming year 2026 to try something bigger if you have the appetite for it. But just remember to always pace ourselves, be a little bit patient with our skills, even the cast like we are going to be doing, and enjoy yourself. That's the most important thing for every hobby that we are going to be doing. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy today's print. I really do enjoy them, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!